Today we are going to install a roof rack on my father's Bronco. I'm Justin, and this is Dad, and this is Husman Bros. And today we have a roof rack off of Amazon that we need to install on Dad's Bronco. So you bought this to haul your canoes?
Correct.
If I understand this right, you'll be able to still use your top once you have this rack on.
Right. What we'll do is we'll help mount brackets on this, then they're cross rails that are easily removed so you can still use the top.
I see. Got it. Okay.
And that's exactly what I want to do.
So come over here and I'll show you all the parts we'll be doing today. Now we'll link to this kit down below, but this does come theoretically with everything you need. It has some little crappy tools, so if you have real tools, you'll probably enjoy doing it more. And I'll let you know the sizes we're looking at the end of the video. So this is it, and we're gonna install it on this. So our first step was to take the top down, and so we've done that, and we are gonna get started. Our first step with this is to install these padded cotton stickers on what I assume are the parts that connect to the vehicle. So I'll do that right now. So the instructions are a little confusing. The way that you're gonna mount this, the sticker with the padding to protect your paint goes on this side of it. So you see this? So the sticker goes on this part. So I'm gonna install these and then I'll show you where to install the stickers on the other brackets. For your rear brackets, your sticker goes on this side. Flat side to the right, single hole, and then you're on the inside of the bracket. It's gonna go on the body like this. So let me install these and then we'll attach them to the truck. All right, our next step is to install our brackets on the car. Now there are two holes up here. We're going to be installing in the rearmost hole, and we're using the bolts, lock washer, and washer that came with the kit. It did come with an Allen wrench, but actually what you need is a 3/16 size socket wrench. Notice how it follows the lines of the car. You'll still be able to open the window, but this is how it mounts. I'm not gonna crank it down yet until we get the crossbars all on to make sure it fits right, but that's the rear installed, and I'll do the other one the same way. All right, we learned a very valuable lesson, has spent the past 15 minutes digging this out of this solid piece. So here is how you install these nutserts. Pull this up a little bit. So what we did is we put it in and folded it this way. That is not the way it goes. The round side first, and then you pull it up this way. And now you're lined up. Now you can install your brackets. Now for you, this will be an easy 10-minute job. To install, down. And then pull back. These are designed to be temporary so you can remove the rack, remove the brackets. In my opinion, I think you'd be far better served to use a riv nut to mount this. I will link to a riv nut down below. These are very finicky. Be very careful when installing them. And then you just put them on and you've got your nuts and your lock washers. Be sure to start these by hand because if you don't, they could catch this little tab part and twist around the nut and create its own locking nut, and in fact can break loose that mounting base. So now that we've got them all on, we want to go ahead and snug these down. This is connected to the frame back here, so you can go nice and tight with the rears, and then up in the front you want to snug them down just as tight as you can. So that's about good for that one. This is the end of my handy dandy Craftsman ratchet. If there are any tool companies out there that want to sponsor me, please send them my way. Okay, so we've got ours installed. Dad's now putting the roof down, and we'll assemble it and put the cross rails on. While Dad finishes up closing up his incredibly complicated roof, we're gonna go ahead and put these brackets on for the cross rails right here, and we'll get started with that. You're gonna put these on the inside of this, and then you've got your standard nuts and washers and lock washers. So we'll get these started here. There are 4 of these, they're all identical, and one goes on each mounting point facing inwards. And then we'll connect our 2 rails to these, or Dad will when he's ready to use them, but we'll get it all assembled for you today so that you can see. I heard your comments. We will have a finished product on this one. So next we're going to install the end caps in our crossbars. So if you see there's 2 different size legs here. You can't put them in wrong, but you can put them in upside down. So make sure that you're looking for the holes and line them up with the holes so that you can get them in there. You're going to need a very tiny Phillips head screwdriver to install these. So next steps, once you've assembled your crossbars, go ahead and put them up here, and you're just gonna screw in your standard nut from the bottom. This would be easier with the top up, but be able to use it with the top down. So it's a little bit of both. So then you're just going to repeat that same thing 4 times. And I'm going to do that, and then we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, now we're going to show you the finished shots. I saw your comments, but this is it. I think for $100 and something is not too bad. Trickiest part is mounting those front ones to the frame. What do you think about it?
No, I think it's great. I agree with you, but it's going to work exactly as I thought it would. Give me the flexibility to open the top when I want to.
Right.
And carry what I need, which is a pair of kayaks.
Now here's something that you can consider, and what Dad's going to do is when he goes home, he's going to find either some wing bolts or some quick releases to put on here, because you still can't use the roof until you take off these legs. So rather than just removing this part, he'll be removing this part. So thanks for watching. See you next time. We have a link to this rack down below on Amazon. Please subscribe for more great content like this.